Welcome back to Batman Universe right here at Comicstorian, your home for audio dramas of your favorite comic books, video games, and movies. Today we're going to be doing the finale to Batman Universe. To catch you up quickly, Batman has been on a time-jumping adventure with Green Arrow and Green Lantern, chasing down a super expensive Fabergé egg because it has an unknown energy inside of it. When we last left off, Vandal Savage, well, killed Batman, and he was left in Crime Alley to bleed out and die. So, what's going to happen now that Vandal Savage has this Fabergé egg, which has a mysterious energy inside of it, and if you read the title, you know what that energy is, and Batman is currently dying in an alleyway. And if you do enjoy this video and you enjoy our style, please consider subscribing to our channel and smashing that like button harder than the Green Lantern's light will break down anything in front of it. I appreciate your support, and let's start Batman Universe issues 5 and 6. Today's video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is the best way to discover and listen to the largest selection of audiobooks. With the new year around the corner, you may have New Year's resolutions to increase your library, and Audible is a perfect way to do that. Audible is great for listening to an audiobook during your commute to work, when you work out, when you're traveling, or when you just want to wind down. Audible has the largest selection of audiobooks on the planet and has amazing Audible member benefits such as getting a free new audiobook on a monthly basis. If you go to www.audible.com/Comicstorian or text Comicstorian to 500-500, you'll get a free audiobook, 2 Audible originals, and a free 30-day free trial. Audible's content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original shows, news, comedy, and more. This month, I've been enjoying Blood of the Elves from the Witcher saga as my free audiobook of the month. So start listening with a 30-day Audible trial and your first audiobook plus 2 Audible originals for free. Visit audible.com/Comicstorian or text Comicstorian to 500-500. As time passes and Batman lays in the pouring rain, the faint sound of an engine can be heard as Alfred pulls up. Alfred gets ready to get out of the car. But before he can even open up the door, Batman's body is lifted into the air and begins to shine brightly. Batman begins to cough as he sits up, and Alfred asks, "What happened?" Batman picks up his hat and tips it to a passing woman, stating, "Ma'am." As he gets in, Alfred asks, "Did you almost die back there?" And Batman tells him, "I believe I did die, but I was spared." Later that night, over at the Gotham docks, Nightwing says that he loves the new Bat Chopper, so, what are we doing out here? Batman explains his current findings of the egg and that its energy is coming off of the ship in the sea. They need to get back that egg before something bad happens. It's possible that Vandal could be trying to bury it, but whatever the case, Vandal will not have access to it. Once the Bat Chopper is set to autopilot, Batman and Nightwing jump out and they fight their way through the sump. As they enter into the control room, there's a massive explosion knocking the two down, and Vandal's voice can be heard. He tells Batman that it's been one hell of a chase, but if it wasn't for your intervention, I may not have figured out how to control this beautiful new power source. And with that, one wish will be granted. Where and when would you like to die? Pick a place! Batman starts getting back up, telling him, "You don't understand the power that you're holding. That power is unstable and broken." Vandal tells him, yes, but try and talk me out of it. Come on, pick a place at Batman and not Robin. Batman begins to march forward, shouting, "I'm not afraid. I have no fear. In the brightest day and the blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Those who worship evil's might, beware my power. Green Lantern's light." As Batman marches forward, the egg in Vandal's hand begins to open up and reveal a white ring. And with it, its shining light, it transforms Batman into a white lantern. Batman then makes a light construct mace, and he swings it at Vandal, knocking him and his ninjas away. He then looks at himself. "It would appear that I've become a white lantern." Nightwing tells him, "Cool, congrats. Do I get one too?" Vandal jumps up shouting, "Why? Why did the ancient power ring pick you?" And Batman pushes Vandal away, telling him, "I knew that the egg itself was a housing for something. At first I thought it was alien tech or a boom tube of some fashion, but after a run-in with our Green Lantern friend, I witnessed some behavior from inside the egg." As Vandal gets up a third time, Batman hits him again, and as he pulls back, he says, "The ring is whispering to me. I am officially not in control of this. I might be trapped." Nightwing goes to grab the ring, but Batman yells to him, "Don't touch it! If the ring even thinks that its host is being attacked, it will protect me." But as Batman goes on, Nightwing looks around and tells him, "Okay, well, I'm not joking when I say don't turn around. Batman, of course, looks behind him, and he sees John Stewart along with the rest of the Green Lantern Corps all floating there. John tells him that he is in serious violation of the Green Lantern laws. Surrender immediately, Batman. And Batman yells, I'm Batman of Earth. Some of you know who I am. One of the Green Lanterns then says, we do know who you are. Now drop the ring. Without telling it to, the White Lantern ring opens fire on the Green Lantern Corps, forcing them to shield themselves. As the Lanterns begin to encase the ship that they were on, John shouts, you are under arrest, Batman! And Batman tells him, okay, just please do not attack. This is an unstable power source it is feeding into. But before he could finish, there's a massive explosion as the White Lantern ring rips apart everything. Batman tries to control the ring, but as he does, everything starts to fade into white. And as Batman blinks, he finds himself in a void of prismatic colors. And he simply says, uh-oh. Minutes pass, and then hours, and then days, and maybe. There's really no telling how long Batman's been there, but he looks around, and he tells himself that either he's inside the White Lantern ring, or he's passed out, or he's stuck in a timeless space with nothing. He looks down and he asks the ring what is its function, but nothing happens. So he says, greetings. My name is Batman and I'm from Earth. With whom am I speaking with? But again, the ring doesn't respond to him. Batman takes a deep breath. Okay, breathe. I'm a detective in a world with no clues. This could be fun, as long as my physical body is okay. Which, it is currently in the middle of a firefight with the Green Lanterns and Vandal's guards. So in Nightwing's own words, Batman's physical body is not okay. Back inside of the prismatic world, Batman begins to recite the Green Lantern mantra, when suddenly a female guardian appears before him. She tells him, greetings, Batman. He has been selected as the protector of the galaxy. He has shown extreme courage, morality, and appropriate sense of self. He may call her Seta. She is the creator of the original Power Ring, and would he like to hear the history of the ring? Batman asks if she's a program, and she tells him that she is. He then asks if she's the representation of her original creator, and she says yes. Finally, Batman asks how long ago was she created, and Seta says nothing. She begins to repeat her initial greeting as the White Lantern armor begins to form around Batman, and she holds out a battery telling him that as a member of the White Lantern Corps, he will have access to this power battery as well as... But he stops her, telling her, from what I understand, this is the first version of the White Power Ring from a long time ago. Not only has this ring's program and model improved over the years, but this program has been corrupted. It is damaged. Seta stares at Batman, and he goes on. The ring was lost on Earth for many years, and now it poses a very large threat to us. The ring's power matrix over time and space is dangerous because it is a damaged program. Back in the real world, the White Lantern armor fades from Batman, and Nightwing asks, can somebody get Batman's body away from the fight until we figure out what's going on? But as Batman begins to get up, Nightwing says, okay, never mind. Is everyone all good? Great. Time for us to get the heck out of here. And Batman tells him, no, not yet. The White Lantern released me, but it chose another user. Vandal struggles with the Green Lanterns when he notices the white ring is forming around his finger. Batman tries to stop him, but Vandal clutches his fist and he releases a powerful blast of energy, knocking everyone back. He picks up Batman by the cowl, telling him, after all this time, the ring chose me. This ring would have been mine years ago if not for you standing in my way. And because of that, I will wipe you from the universe itself. No one will have ever known your existence, Batman. Soon there's a flash of light, and everyone is transported to the old warehouse with Riddler tied up to a chair. A hand reaches out, pulling off the hood, and the Riddler asks, what the hell, Deathstroke? This isn't even a riddle. Seriously, where's the professional courtesy? Deathstroke holds out his sword to Riddler's neck, and the man with him asks, where is Vandal Savage? He stole an egg from the Gotham Museum. We know it was you that took it and sold it to Vandal. Now where is Vandal Savage? The Riddler looks at the gruff-looking man, telling him, are you Bruce Wayne? Bruce tells him, no, I'm not. Now where is Vandal? So after a little more pressure, the Riddler gives up the location of Vandal Savage, and Bruce sets out to find him at an old castle. He scales the wall, climbing into the courtyard when he sees Vandal lying on the ground with the White Lantern ring. Bruce walks over to him, asking if it's really him. I've had dreams. I was compelled to come here to see you. There's an egg and a ring and... But as Bruce gets closer, Vandal continues to lay there saying nothing, and soon his hand floats up and the ring slides off his finger and onto Bruce Wayne's again. With another flash of light, Batman finds himself back in the ring, but this time with Vandal Savage. Vandal says that it would seem that he has found himself trapped in an endless void, with no space or time. It's rather off-putting. And Batman asks, what is going on? Where are we? Who are you? Vandal looks at the ring and tells him, I warned you that the ring was broken, and so because of that, Batman was wiped off the face of the planet. Now I need Batman to get me the heck out of this place. Not fair. So, welcome back, Batman! With the snap of his fingers, Batman begins to remember everything, his past, his friends, even the villains, and he shouts, I'm Batman! And he punches Vandal square in the face. Vandal falls back, and as he gets up, he tries to use the ring, but it does nothing. He asks, why do you want the ring to kill you? And Zeta appears, telling him that as long as the ring has deemed them worthy, it will not hurt them. Now that the ring is secure, please use it to pass through these portal doors and return back to. But before Zeta could finish, Vandal charges for the gateway, with Batman chasing him through space and time itself. So many worlds, so many possibilities, all passing by. Batman finally tackles into Vandal Savage as the two of them go rolling down a snowy mountain when another gateway opens up, and Batman reaches out grabbing the ring, and as he does, everything goes back to normal. Batman stands up, and a Green Lantern takes the ring, telling him that they will handle things from here. Batman looks out at Nightwing and he asks, does the world know about Batman? And Nightwing asks, what? Where's Vandal? So Batman pauses, telling him, I don't know. Wonder where the ring dropped him off. Meanwhile, far in the past, Vandal wakes up in a desert when he hears the sounds of horses getting closer. As he looks up, he sees Jonah Hex, and Jonah tells him that he's under arrest. And over at the Gotham Museum, the night shift security guards notice a shadow moving through the halls. As the shadow passes over the display case where the antique egg used to be, it's now suddenly there. And one of the guards says, wow, I've been a security guard for my entire adult life. That literally never happens. Who would return a priceless egg? And the other guard asks, who do you think it was? It was Batman! And there you have it, we have done the video. We have completed the whole story, and honestly, this is probably one of the best things that has come out of DC recently. A storyline about Batman teaming up with fellow superheroes and then becoming a White Lantern. What more could you want from a Batman storyline on like a scale like this? Other than like a mystery Batman, but that's a different Batman style storyline. I hope you guys enjoyed this one a lot. If you really did, please consider subscribing to our channel. If you do it, Dick Grayson may come to your house. And if you smash that like button, there's a good chance you might get superpowers later. I mean, I'm not promising it, but it could possibly happen. Either way, guys, thank you so much for your support. And don't forget, you can get early access to all of our videos by a day, most of the time up to 3 days, if you go check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Comicstorian. We'd really appreciate the additional support. Plus, you get early access and you get to talk to us more directly. We really would appreciate that. Either way, thank you. And I'll see you next time right here.